Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another blind commentary. And today we have yet another friendship game short. It is titled A Banner Day. And the characters chosen to star in these shorts continue to get weirder as they go along. Lyra and Bonbon, photo finish, those were weird choices. But nothing compares to this. A short starring none other than everyone's favorite character ever, Flash Sentry. Yeah, we got a Brad short. Now, I'm pretty well amused by the hate Flash tends to get thrown his way, just for how ludicrous it tends to get. But personally, it's not like I passionately despise him, myself. He doesn't really do anything to deserve hate when it comes down to it. But that's the thing, he doesn't really do anything at all. He is just miraculously underwritten. He barely affects the plot of the movies. He really does just feel tacked on, which is why when we see Twilight fawning over him, it's vexing to us. Beyond him being a generic cool dude with a cool guitar, we're not really given a reason to like him. And his scenes with Twilight, well, they just kind of suck. It's all cliche, haha, they bumped into each other, forced awkwardness, repeated again and again. The movies utterly fail to convey any sort of real connection between the two. It's all artificial. Meanwhile, with just a handful of scenes, particularly the powerful kitchen scene, Rainbow Rocks subtly created a powerful, resonant connection between Twilight and Sunset, a character who in the first film was as empty and poorly conceived as Flash was, so that when Sunset pins her first letter at the end of the film to Twilight, it genuinely feels like something which has meaning to it. So that is the thing, I suppose, and why I do still have hope. Sunset really wasn't a good character in the first film, at all. There could still be hope for Flash if the writers are smart with him. Personally, I predict he's going to become more involved with Human World Twilight, which would probably be a good move. They could move him away from the Twilight with all the important development who we all care about, while also giving the character internal conflict and maybe a more defined role to play in the story. That's just my guess though, I honestly have no clue. Either way, a short starring Flash, well, it's certainly an interesting move, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad one. By all means, any chance to make this character a little more developed is one worth taking. And these shorts have been a lot of fun so far, so maybe that will continue through this one. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, let's get started. Okay. Play the Friendship Games Fantasy League. Well, that's a thing, apparently. Friendship games. A Banner Day.
I'm sure you'll come up with the perfect sign that lets the crystal
More Luna.
Welcome,
she's in a lot of these.
We are stiff competition.
Flash is in charge of making the banner. With these two.
An hour to see what you've come up with.
Such an important job.
I got it. We should decorate it with the sheet music to my song, Love in a Flash. Welcoming them in with
we need a Flash Sentry song.
I was thinking we could paint a model of DNA. It shows we're smart, but it invites them in with the very fiber of our being.
But what we should do is portray peace through art. One love, bros.
This is gonna be great.
Dude!
Watch the hair, man!
You're harshing the flow.
Hey, you did that on purpose! My friendship algorithm!
Friendship algorithm.
You just projectile science all over my chorus!
Well, you guys painted all over my molecular structure!
And how am I supposed to paint my spirit guide when there's DNA and a treble clef in the way?
Oh, I don't know. Ask your spirit guide.
You're ruining
my
design!
Luna. This is gonna be great, isn't it?
Oh my.
We're really...
Proud of yourselves, I hope. This is wonderful.
It is?
It's inspiring.
It does look good.
Welcoming. I love how your work is
Little
literally
busy, but
truly excellent work, boys.
Thank you. This is just what happens when you allow love to lead the way.
uh-huh.
through the self-replicating material present in nearly all living organisms.
That's great to hear. Now just add welcome Crystal Prep, and I'd like to see 5 more by the end of the day. Thanks, boys.
How are they going to replicate that? Probably be pretty hard, since it just seemed to happen on accident. Okay. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. And really, it wasn't so much about Flash as it was all 3 of those guys, which kind of just brings the point to how one-dimensional Flash is. He's not really any better developed than they are, and I don't even think they have official names. Well, they might, I don't know. Haven't really looked. But yeah, Flash, still not very developed. But not a bad short, really. It was kind of cute and fun, and more Luna. I'm sure that's making people happy. Hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.